The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Morning, fellas. Deepak, Earl, guys, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, fellas. Today is Monday, April 18th. Hope you guys had a blessed Easter. Tom, Todd, Patrick, good morning. Guys, Europe is closed today. Kirk, good morning. So we're probably going to have, we will have lighter volume. If you guys are here on trial, Daniel, Jock, Paul, good morning. If you folks are here on trial, good morning and welcome to the first session of your trial. Jock, good to see you, my friend. Slow morning so far, fellas. There has been no bot trades as of yet. I'll go over bot trades or bots in a minute for the benefit of trials. Guys, hope y'all had a blessed Easter. As I said to you on Thursday when we left, remember the reason for the season. And for those of us that are Christian, our Lord and Savior has risen. Markets do not look good coming into the session. NASDAQ's only off 53. Thank you, Becky. ES is down 11.5. YM is off 46. EMD is off, call it 5. And Russell is down 5. Gold is up 21 handles. London banks are closed as well. So Europe is closed, fellas. UK banks are closed. And it will probably be usually when we get these kind of days, it's an up day. We'll see if we get a retracement of sorts. So again, for my trial, let's see. All right, Patrick, have a nice walk in Zermatt. Enjoy the ski slopes. For my trials, good morning and welcome. Today may not be very fruitful, but for those of you that are here on trial, a couple of things. I have sent you all 3 emails. One is obviously the link to get in the room. If you're here, you received that link. 2 is an overview of the room, which I'll discuss in a minute. And the third was an unsolicited testimonial I received from one of my newer members, just to give you an idea of what can be accomplished here in the room and with the bot. The bots that we run, there are 5 bots that we will run, or that I run. You can run as many as you'd like on as many instruments as you like, but I run 5. And 3 of them, gold, the ES, and the NASDAQ, all begin trading at 6 a.m. Eastern. These 3 bots will begin trading at 6 a.m. Eastern. As of yet, in gold, you can see there are no trades. Nothing's been taken in gold. The ES as well, there are no trades yet. It's unusual, but we do have lighter volume. And here is the NASDAQ. There are no trades yet in the NASDAQ on the bot. Following those 3 will be crude, which begins trading at 8:55 a.m. And then last but not least is the Russell, which will start trading at 9:30 once the market opens. So for myself, as of yet, I have no trades to show you or detail. I'm sure we'll get a few today, regardless of the lighter volume. Also, each day, I will be sending you all out trials. I will be sending you all out a recap of the session that will include this video. I record every session, post them to YouTube as well as Vimeo. So if you'd like to see prior webinars and prior totals, you can follow me on YouTube or Vimeo. And if you want to bypass, because the videos are unedited, they will be 2.5 to 3 hours long. If you guys would like to just simply see what the totals have been over the past few years, you can go to the 11 a.m. mark. All bots will be done trading at 11 a.m. So I can give you guys totals before I close the room. Now, that does not mean you can't trade the bots during the day or overnight. But what I think is important and most important to you all is, what did you see and where did we leave? It would be irrelevant to you as a trial if we were down, say, $1,000 at 11 a.m. and then you got a follow-up email that said we are up $5,000. You didn't see the trades, and it's utterly irrelevant. So I stopped the bots at 11 a.m. and I give you my totals as of 11 a.m. So the $175,000 that the bot has done and change, almost $176,000 that the bot has done over the last 40 weeks, is from 6 a.m. through 11 a.m. only. If throughout your trial you have any questions, just put it in the chat, or feel free to email me and or call me. My number is on the website. Additionally, I will be offering order flow trades, what I'm seeing on order flow. So if you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask. Let me read the disclaimer. We'll take a look at charts and see where we're at and what we might do. Good morning, Gerardo. Ron, good morning, by the way. U.S. government required disclaimer. Futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Do not trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. CFTC Rule 4.41, hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. Last but not least, past performance is not indicative of future results. NASDAQ shorts, obviously, guys. Past performance is not indicative of future results. The fact that I may or may not be in a trade does not lend more or less credence to any trade. Please trade according to your own accounts. Please trade according to your tolerance for risk that are on trial. The targets and stops that you see on the bot trades are not arbitrarily generated. They are not, it's not a generic ATM. It's predicated on current market volatility. So the bot is assessing average true range from trade to trade. Told you I did not particularly like this long up here. From an order flow standpoint, this is not a trade I would take long. Guys, I expect this to be a slow one. We don't have Europe, so slow. I would think we pull back to 38. I would be interested there with a 27 stop on an order flow trade. You got 12, 10, 12 ticks in there, fellas. Trade as you see fit. We are starting to pull VWAP up. And we are coming into the energy open here, so. You got 15. One buyer left on the top at 91, which I'm now 4, but we do have a 4 tick sequential decline, 26, 17, 15, and 4. There we go. Got rid of that decline. 15 ticks, 16 ticks, guys. Within 2 ticks of target. You are a dog. If you guys want to reduce risk, if you're trading multiples, reduce risk. Minute and a half to the top of the hour and the energy pit open. If this gets above 107, call it 13 or so, it'll blow. NASDAQ can't get above 58 at this particular point. Our first target's at 65, I think, on the bot. 1 tick. Are you kidding? Got it. 20 ticks, fellas. Free trade now. Trade them as you see fit. We need that swing to go. And this could be a big move. The big offer is up here at 107.39. So we're now trying to get to 107, give or take 35 to 40. Anyone long crude? Okay, Jacques. Good to have you back. All right, fellas. There's the 9 o'clock bell. Got a break here. Now we've got to get this next swing. If we get this swing at 10, 11 area, this could be, they'll find buyers. This could be a quick pop. Got it. Should find buyers. There it is. There are your buyers. Big offer jumped to 63 or 4. Need one more swing here, fellas. Nice trade here, fellas. 65 tick runner. Put final target at 108. We can get 18 and possibly 108.45. Trade him as you see fit. You got 50 tick runner. I'm going to take my breakfast break. I'll be back in about 20 minutes. I'm back. Almost to target on crude, guys. Almost to target. Abba! NASDAQ on the bot has first target, so a winner there. See if we can't get a little bit more out of this. We also had a gold trade short on the bot while it was gone. Guys, for those of you on trial, at 11 o'clock this morning, I will go over and show all bot trades. Little Easter hangover, hubba. You guys want to, we came pretty close. We got to 90, maybe 92. We came within 8 ticks of that target. We're up 92 ticks. If you guys want to take your risk off. Oh, internet issues. Morning, Todd. Anybody have any questions before we go? We made our day on crude for those of you that took it. NASDAQ's going to pull back on the open, I think, fellas. Any questions, guys, before we go? Mimi, I take off 2 at target 1 on everything except Russell. Russell is 1, 1, and 1. Yep. I do not know, Paul. I'm unsure. I know for sure the bots. I don't know about order flow. If gold breaks below 95, you got to trade tonight. 93. Water filled. Hang on, guys. Got it. Both targets hit on NASDAQ, fellas, on the bot. 2 trades on the bot. We're up 1540 with 1 trade on gold. NASDAQ into resistance here. This is, in my opinion, an area for a short. Let me just make this chart a little bigger. Yeah. I'm going to try a small short here on the NASDAQ. It's not going very far. This is bottom of the cloud here, right about here. I don't want to see this above 15. We've gone positive delta, 115 contracts. ES is above that 85, going to trade to 7. Come on, NASDAQ, roll over. It's pushing the bottom of the cloud, but this is about as far as I'm going with it. Get down here. And that's it for me. Come on. Roll over. Russell's turning over. All right, I'm out. Gold got first target on the bot, guys. Winner on gold. I do not think this is going a whole hell of a lot further. '08, '09 is support. Yeah, it's trying to push up. All right, 14,050 is our target today. ES target, guys, is 045 from here, 05, and above that, 4425. Here's the pullback. I'm going to try this one more time. Small sellers, small buyers. This is going to eventually retrace back to 52. Got me twice. Get down here. We have sellers. Small, but we have sellers. That's it. I'm done with this one. Come on. Gone back net buyers on low freaking volume. That's just a low volume move up, guys. This should have pulled back to 80. We've only traded 108,000 contracts. I mean, there's no volume. None. Here's the bot coming into second target. Second target hit. Okay. So a winning trade on gold. We've had 3 trades today. Winner on gold, 2 winners on the NASDAQ. The bot is up $2,100. And I don't see anything that's going to take a trade. ES is in longs. The only thing that might is the Russell if this reverses. I don't know that gold will. Crude is well into longs unless this fails. ES is not going to get a trade today, or at least for me. And NASDAQ is, well above third target, so it doesn't look like there's much there. Anybody long ES, your target is 04, 05. This should pull back to 50. All right, we have a short on the Russell bot. There's target 1. Target 2. See if we can get that target 3. NASDAQ came 75, but this is going to retrace back to that 52 level. Corn hit $8 a bushel, first time ever. TLT. We hit, or maybe missed by a tick here. Missed by one tick on that third target. So we didn't quite get 52. We got 55. We got 57. All right, out in the runner. 2 targets only on the bot, on Russell. The bot is now up 2470. Guys, long NASDAQ again. It's pushing resistance, which was Thursday's close. Yeah. Well, I'm sure I have guys that are up more than that, maybe. Squares off $3 more. Twillo's off 363. Qs are flat. TLT's down 9 cents. We're not going anywhere. Anybody still holding those options? Anybody still with those options, guys? So currently, TWLO puts are up 144%. We're up 144% on our puts. We paid $4.80. They're at $12. Square puts are up 32%. SMH puts are up 46%. And Qs are up 30%. So we're doing rather well with our put positions. Yields are rising. We're back to a negative delta of 1,100 contracts, guys. My inclination is shorts. I don't know why we're jerking around. 1,200 nets. I got to short this, guys, again. 1,200 net sellers. We're not going, we cannot go very far on net sellers. Now we're holding Friday's low or Thursday's low. give or take. We need to come down through 76 and we come back to 25. Through 76, we come 25. That seller's just over 1,200. Remember, Europe is closed. This is all low volume. Come on, get down to 76. Break it. Now sell. As always, trade as you see fit. Bots have done their job. Russell floating. Not going to get a trade in crude. Not going to get a trade in the ES today. Delta's at almost 1,600. Trade as you see fit. Support, next area support is going to be 52. And we have another short on the Russell bot. I detest when they take back-to-back trades on the same spot. NASDAQ traded as you see fit, guys. We're holding some support. I would guess if we're going to break lower, it's on the next 10-minute bar. Need to get back below 76, which was Thursday's low. And then I'd like to see a strong move back down into VWAP. $1,600, give or take, net sellers in NASDAQ. Come on, Russell. Let me see what Russell looks like. Sloppy, sloppy, sloppy. Gave a nice trade. I mean, it was up 1,400 bucks down here, but still not the move I'm looking for. Russell looks like it's going to go to a loss. I will probably shut my bots off at the conclusion of the Russell trade. This is a subsequent signal. It is not a second trade. It's just an additional signal. Come on, NASDAQ, break down. You know you're gonna. Just over 60. We're kind of fluctuating, guys, between about 1,500 and 1,600 net sellers. Cash is selling. There's target 1 on the Russell. This will be my last bot trade for the day. My bots have taken 5 trades. They are all winners. Some of you have 7 trades. They are all winners. NASDAQ came down to that 52 and bounced. I still think we'll get a move to VWAP. I'm sorry, to the lower end. Got a $2,600 trade here on the NASDAQ, guys. Target is VWAP, which is at 31. So I'll take 2 at VWAP. Let's call it 32. Nice job, Lori. Up $3,000 and done. Come on, there's 3,000 on the trade, guys, if you're running it similar. I told you we'd get a move to VWAP. Come on, give me that 32. Don't be a punk. And then give me 18 and 12. Come on. Trade them as you see fit, guys. We are at 2,200 negative delta. 2,200. 2,260. There it is. 32 hit. Had to load 4 days. Thank you. There we go. Thank you, Joe. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you, Jeff. Yeah, they got me twice. I mean, the direction was right. The first move I would have thought would have stopped it, but I think we now trade into the lows. 2,300 plus net sellers. Here's our close below VWAP. There's your next sell. ES needs to hold this 85, which it broke back above. That's the line in the sand on the ES, right? I showed you this morning. So above 85, we traded 04. We got pretty close. We got 03.25. We're back to the line in the sand on the ES. Should trade below that, back down to 73, value area low, and I suspect back into 56. Thank you, Randy. VIX is rising. Come on, Russell, give me a third target. NASDAQ is going to short if you guys want that short. Here is the NASDAQ. Nope. Has 40 seconds left to push down to about 32. It'll short. if you guys want it. Now, again, my bots are up currently 27.60. So decide if you want that short or not. It's not going to short here. Where it is, it'll miss the short. Probably needs 33 in the next 12 seconds to short. It's impossible, Caleb. It's impossible. You're doing something, then you have completely different settings than I. It's impossible. Yeah, you're using different settings than me. That's why. It's a hell of a trade, but that's something you did on your own. Hanging out, guys, around 2,200 net sellers. If you have a runner and you want the money off, take it. Take it. If we break VWAP, we get smoked. We need to get down through VWAP. We'll find sellers again. A couple hundred buyers in this candle. If we break VWAP, I'll add to this trade. ES is hanging out right at that make or break level. Again, low volume today. I'll check at 10:30, but I don't see anything going to change. Twillo now down $5 and change. Q's off a buck. TLT down 11 cents. SMH up $1.50, and Square down 361. So our puts are doing their job. Twillo up out on the Russell, on the runner. Still haven't gotten a third target on that sucker today, but that's okay. My bots, guys, are off. I have shut off bots. I will take a 28.20 day on low volume. 28.20. I'll go over all the trades at 11 o'clock. So I'm shutting them off an hour early. I will mark the trades for those of you that are on trial. If there are any other trades, I will show the trades. We're up 100 and almost 60% now on Twillo, 45% on SMH, 34% on Square, and 35% on Qs. Watch the break below VWAP. Candle close below VWAP is your next trade. And our target is going to be 808. Call it 810. Maybe 12. So if I get a close below VWAP, I'll add to this and then look for a 10 to 12 for one and then leave one. All right, we're going to go back up. You can close that out. Close that out. I'll be right back, guys. 1 minute. Come on, you chump. One more push. This should trade up to here at 54. If you guys want to take risk off, feel free. Down below it, almost 1,000. There we go. Come on. Come on, give me the 13 handles. Got it. God, that was a horrible trade. There we go. There's our breakout, guys. Block buyers. 58 is going to be a problem. 57 to 60. $988 is where this should end up. $988. We could get as high as 105 today. Again, it's just a low volume move, guys. So tomorrow will be a different story. You guys good on that NASDAQ trade? Took some heat, but low volume moves. Not much I can do about it. Yes, it did, Jeff. TWLO is just getting crushed today. Buried. Not even crushed. Buried. 131. Next target, I don't even have a target on the hourly. If our puts get below 123, it's going to get, just free fall. We could get our 95 target. Right? We have June 17, 95 puts. Anybody still holding NASDAQ? Anyone still long NASDAQ? Okay, Dan. Okay, Randy. Here comes another breakout. Got to get above this seller here at 55. He's gone. He jumped. Now he's at 57 quarter. They got bought. Still long ES. Yeah, ES is above 85, so I like ES. Let me take a look at ES. Yeah, I like ES. This is NASDAQ's resistance, guys. 58 to 60 area. crude would have taken a trade on the bot. We'll go over all trades at 11 o'clock. So we'd have a crude short, which has not gone to target. We have a gold long, which is just fluttering, doing nothing, quiet. All right, I'm out of here. I'm out. We're probably going to get a pullback to 920 is what I would think. Yeah, you can put it in Skype. Nice job, Frank. 4 handles. I think ES goes up, but 12 minutes, I'll get a volume update. I watched it. I commented. Your math is still wrong, Dean. Oh, I watched one yesterday and the math was still wrong. I'll look at it. Come on, you gonna roll? All right, guys. I'm gonna go back to an ATM with a 10 hand. I missed it with a 10 handle first target. Break above this. There you go. Come on, push it. Push. Got to hold here. The hell is here? Nothing. 51. Come on. Seriously. Got it. Anybody take that trade? Anybody? Okay. My stop's at even, guys, on the runner. I'd like to get to 988. That would be kind of where I see. So let's call it 86 for the sake of conversation. NASDAQ has gone green on the delta, fellas. Got it. Got it. Turned into a rather sweet day, fellas. Everybody doing okay, guys? Well, you're not taking all the trades then, Paul. Okay, Ray. All right, James. Rocking to the moon. Guys, listen, I'm going to take losing trades, right? I am going to take losing trades. Jesus, nice day, James. Up 13,800. 13,800. All right. So on the bots, I do not have this in my totals, but I will track this. Crude got first target. So it's a winner. Now, that won't be reflected anywhere other than statistics. Bots have not taken a losing trade today. Gold is still there and flat. It is a chicken dinner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. We're going to 14,105. 14,105 is where we're headed. Today, overnight, tomorrow. Could get there today. And if they get really frisky and want to run this back up to the 50-day, we could get to 259. Guys, I've given you trades, again, whether you've elected to take them or not. I do not know. I told you ES above our line in the sand at 85. Our target is 44.04. Slightly lower low at 0375. Couple minutes, I'll get a volume update. I mean, clearly we're missing volume, which is contributing to this move. $965 might be your pullback entry. If it pulls back to $965, I'm looking for a small pullback into 63. If we can get 63, we can try it. There it is, 63, hit quarter. That didn't get filled. Tried to get 63, it hit quarter. Why would that not fill? Remember, I'm using an ATM. I have a 10 handle target 1. Oh, you stink. Missed by a tick. All right. This better bounce quickly. I'm not digging it. Sellers came in. I will not hold this long. This has to bounce. If we get above 69 quarter, it's a good trade. I'm on the close, fellas. It's not bouncing out of this zone very quickly. Come on. And I don't think it's going to. It's got to get above 65. I'm on the close. Out. I'm out. It may still bounce. I'm out. I'm out. Small loss. I'm out. 5 handles. I can live with it. We could pull back to 914. Here's the bounce. May still bounce. I just when we get into a zone, I want them to bounce a whole lot quicker than that. This could have pressed all the way down to 51. If you got in at 63, your first target is 73. If you held it, and it looks like you're going to get it. Yeah, yields are rising again. Next target down for TWLO is 129.70. For those of us that have the puts, 129.70. SQ, you're going to get your 73 if you held. SQ is holding its 50-day moving average. So we're going to need a push below it, the 50, and that'll take us into 110. You would have had the 173 target if you guys held it. Anybody hold that? Obviously, I bailed. I didn't get the reaction I wanted. Anybody keep it? Turned out to be a pretty good trade. Guys, anybody have any questions? Nothing. YM bounced to where we thought it might and higher. ES, I still like ES. As long as we're above 85, we're in good shape. Russell, I have nothing on. It's a cluster of nothing. Nice job, Albert. Crude, I have nothing on. Gold looks like a short. Natural gas, God almighty. Heading to $8, fellas. I mean, it's just a straight melt up. Bonds are jocking around, doing nothing. Amazon, I mean, really just right now it's an inside. Oh, that's a weekly. Let me look at daily. Amazon, could trade back up to 31.17. ARC, nothing. Q's bounced with NASDAQ. Momentum index getting a little bit of a rebound. I don't really have anything, guys. I mean, at this point, if you're down, if you're not making money, let me know what you're down, and I will try to find trades. I've got 28 and change on the bots. I've got 13 and change on my Dom. In a rather dull trade. You need a few more. You don't need my help. Guys, who's not making money? How much? Paul, how much? Okay. You're welcome, James. I will see you tomorrow. Guys, I'm sure the trade tomorrow will be much better. This has been rather sloppy. You're up 395 or down 395? Up. If you guys are in the green, I would suggest you stop placing trades, right? Unless you have the ticks and you can afford to take a hit. It is almost 10:45 and we are done at 11. So if you're up $300, $400, $500, I would suggest you keep your money for the day. If you are down, I will, of course, do everything I can to find you trades. But do not turn, if you are up, small, do not turn a winning day into a losing day. Damn, Ozzy, how did that happen? Nice job, Otis. Up 1950. I love it when the members do better than me. So I only have one guy down. One guy. I did not see. You're welcome, Jacques. See you tomorrow, man. Good to have you back. I did not see. Nice job, up 27 hundo. Good job. I did not see a rhythmic update. If there was one, I surely didn't do it. So a little bit of support at this 45. 4 times your daily goal. Nice job, Mike. So next target down is 31.32, and then that 20 target. Back to a small negative delta, 230 contracts. No, I mean insignificant. Bonds are rising again. Wish this stupid square would dump. So we got down to the 95. I'm sorry, the 68, rising. This should blow, fellas. Big bid's down here at 27. He's going to get filled. They're going to press him down here to 20. They're going to press this to 27 to fill him. $31, then $20. Bond's getting waylaid. TLT is looking like Custer's last stand. Not pretty. So here's your next area of support. 31. That would be another target. And then 20. That would be where I would think the bus gets off. But again, we could come see VWAP. 31 and 20. $60 to buy at 27. They should try to work that down there, guys. 31, as you can see, is the swing. There's a swing here at 31. There we go. There's your 31. All right, quarter. There you go. 31 hit. So this sucker's gone. Now all that's left is what I see is 20, and then below that, if you guys want to get aggressive, 902. We got 31 out of there. I still think 27 gets filled, that bid. So coming into the top of the hour, there were no more bot trades. The gold trade, which I showed you, which was a loser, and the crude trade, which was a winner so far to first target only. It may eventually get another target. My bots were off for those two trades. There would have been no more trades on the Russell, none on the NASDAQ, none on the ES. So really nothing missed. Okay, he's filled. 23. Come on, give me 20. Not quite 20. 21 and change. 21.50. So I'm off by 6 ticks. Trying to buy 37 right at 20. Close enough for hand grenades. Just wait until 11 o'clock, guys, and I'll do bot trades or show bot trades and wrap it up for the day. Does anyone have any questions, especially those of you folks that are here on trial? You're welcome, Ozzy. Guys, those of you that are in the A. So here's what we're going to do. For the benefit of my trials and I guess members, I'm going to go. I go over this every day, so let's go over. Let's go over all the bot trades. Okay. Here is. I don't know what you're asking me, Dan. What's a bid map? Here is trade number 1 on the NASDAQ, which fired at 8:09 a.m. this morning. As you can see, target 1 and target 2 hit and filled. I only trade to targets 1 and target 2. There is nothing that says you cannot trade to target 3 or further with an open runner if you'd like. But I trade to target 1 and target 2. So just to reiterate, the bot is a multi-time frame assessment of moving averages across a number of time frames. Your primary chart and then these secondary time frames. Do not confuse this with a simple moving average crossover. It is not. These secondary time frames, which you see here on the left side of your chart, have the same moving averages as your primary chart. Okay? So when those moving averages have gone green or red prior to your chart, and then your chart, in this case a 3-minute NASDAQ, matches those, you will get a trade. Okay, so trade number 1 at 8:09, targets 1, targets 2 hit. Trade number 2 at 8:39 long, targets 1, 2, and 3 hit. Now again, I only trade to target 2. It's trader discretion. And those are the only trades that we had for the session on the NASDAQ, or that I had. I have a member. No, I don't think there's anything different on that. Here is Russell. Russell took 2 trades in the session. Trade number 1, first and second target only. It missed third target 3 by 1 tick. And then got taken out at first target on the trailing stop. Trade number 2 fired at 9:47 first and gave a subsequent signal. So for those of you that might be concerned, maybe my account isn't big enough or whatever, whenever you get a subsequent signal, it does not add 3 more contracts or whatever you're trading, 1 contract, 10 contracts. It does not add a second batch of contracts. It is merely a subsequent signal. Okay, so that is trade number 2 with a subsequent signal. Targets 1, target 2, didn't get close to target 3. Now I shut my bots off. This would have taken a trade here, which I will mark for statistics. It's not a losing trade yet, but it appears it will go to a loss. So 2 trades with a third on. Here is gold. Trade number 1 on gold. Fired at 9:18. Target 1 and target 2 hit. Trade number 2 would have fired at 10:09. I had turned my bots off. Would have been a losing trade. So I have it marked. I have its statistics. 1 for 2 on the day. Crude took a short with the bot off at 10:15 and has hit target 1, but has not gone to target 2. It appears it's going to go to target 2. The ES took 0 trades today. Nothing for me. Now, I have some members that actually have an ES trade and a gold trade. So there are 2 trades, both winners, that I don't have. So it's irrelevant to me. Obviously better for them. And here is our daily total. Plus 2,820 on the session. After last week's plus 6,600. Is that what we did last week? 6,648. We start out the week on fairly low volume at 2820. Does anybody have any questions? And as a reminder for trials, the room opens at 8 a.m., but 3 bots, gold, ES, and NASDAQ, begin trading before we are in the room at 6 a.m. So when we come in the room tomorrow, were there any trades on gold, ES, or NASDAQ? I will show those immediately. But I am done at 11 o'clock. I'm done for the day with the bots. So when you get your update today, it's going to show your daily total, 2820, and then a weekly total, which obviously will be 2820. All right, so crude on the bot would have hit second target and almost a third target at 85 ticks. Yep, got both targets. So here would be the difference in the trades, right? You could have added another 400, 750 there, and you could have subtracted about 1,200 there. So overall, I would have about $500 less, give or take, if I were to have run the bot into the close. I'd be at 23 instead of 28. All right? The only reason I decided to turn the bots off today is it's just low volume, guys. I honestly am surprised that we got as many bot trades as we did. If anybody needs me, email me. If any of my trials have any questions, feel free to email or call me. My number is on the website. For all of you, be blessed. Have a wonderful day. Keep your money. I will see all of you. Okay, Dan. I will see all of you tomorrow. And for my 1 o'clock guys, I'll see you in a couple of hours. Okay?